Your name on that first depth chart as a starter, what does that mean to you?
Honestly, man, everything. I've waited, since my junior year of high school, to be that guy, and fortunate to have a good camp, and along with the rest of the guys, and just definitely came out on top, and I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Can you describe the hard work that went into that?
Really, no, because it goes all the way back in the summer with Smitty. I'm sure as y'all know, had a great summer with Smitty, and just having the team around me, to lift me up when I'm down, vice versa with me to them, and just the grind. It's the grind of camp, the grind of summer, and just attacking everything.
Coach Reynolds was talking about how you want him to prove that you're more than just a 9-route
No doubt.
type receiver. What goes into making sure you can be a well-rounded guy?
Learning how to play the position. Ever since I came out of high school, that was my goal. I came out high school as an athlete, and then went to Texas my freshman year as a wideout, and then here as a wideout, and so learning the position is a big part of that. And I think over the last 3 years, I've done a great job of that.
Getting healthy has been a real plus for you too, hasn't it?
No doubt, no doubt.
Would the part about becoming as an athlete and then fitting in as a wide receiver, how difficult was that? Was that a transition for you?
No doubt, yeah. It definitely took a few years to really learn the position. Playing wide out at this level is not something easy, especially when you're not taught at it. In high school, you got to really learn when you get to college, and I think I've done a great job of doing that.
What's it been like the overall talent in that room when you see like Jalil and Andrew fighting back from injury?
The whole talent in the room is deep. As I'm sure y'all all know, but it just makes me better. It makes me a better receiver. Being able to learn from each other is huge. Learning from guys in the past like Drake, man, that's huge. Just learning off of one another and getting better each day.
What does the position athlete mean at Experiment? What were you doing there?
High school, shout out to Coach Whitten. I was doing safety, I was doing corner, I was doing quarterback, I was doing running back, and then I was doing a little bit of receiver, but I mainly played quarterback. So that's kind of where I was at in high school.
We saw you and Jackson have a pretty good chemistry in the Alamo Bowl. How has that just developed and gotten better the last year?
Just reps, what I'm saying? Reps over time, practice. That kind of thing comes in practice, but not only on the field, but off the field. We get together off the field, build our relationship, and, continue to grow stronger.
We saw flashes of your ability last year. What are your expectations for yourself this year, and how big of a leap do you think you can take?
I think they're the highest. I think I got the highest expectations, even over Coach V. I think my expectations of myself are higher than what he has of me. I'm trying to go win for this team. I'm trying to put this team first. I'm trying to do everything in my ability to win for this team.
A couple years with Coach Jones now, how has he kind of pushed you to kind of get that all-around development you've been looking
Man,
for?
Coach Jones has been great to me. Ever since I got here, he's been amazing to not only me, but the rest of the guys. He's really, I can thank him a lot. I can't thank him enough. He's been great to me.
So did you know Coach Jones before OU, going back to the recruiting process?
I knew him a little bit. I knew him at Kansas, of course, and a little bit at Tech. And so him and I had a connection, But no, it wasn't super crazy. But I did know of him, and so whenever that process, coming here started, it was nice.
You talk about developing as a wide receiver. What was the toughest part of that, or the thing that took the longest to get down?
I would definitely say just learning the route tree. You go to a place like Spearman, and I'm not sure if y'all know really what that is or what that entails, but man, it's not a very big school. It's not a school where you got collegiate athletes coaching. It's not a school where you got guys that really know football too well. And so coming from a place like that, you got to learn everything. You got to learn coverages, which helped because I did play defense in high school, so that helped. But, man, you got to learn everything top to bottom.
You came in the summer last year. Just how much more comfortable do you feel this time around when you're still brand new?
Yeah, man, I had a great summer this year. I think that's where it all started for me. And my goals was attack that summer. I finally felt healthy in the position my body was in. And so just getting with Smitty and attacking that every single day, I think really upgraded my game.
Coach, just to run by guys all the time. How much was it a mental deal to realize to be a really good receiver, you had to learn the other aspect? Did you take to the coaching, or you have to kind of like getting used to that, I guess, when you've been run by guys?
I would say it's a little bit of both. I definitely had to take the coaching. That's definitely something that comes with it. And I want the coaching. I told Coach Jones, on me every day. Stay on me every day. But, part of running by guys is also being able to get separation, underneath. Them guys can't play 2 yards all the time. So, it just creates more opportunities for me and the other guys on the field with me.
What's it been like seeing Andrell kind of work his way back from that injury last year?
Man, seeing Andrell come back from where he was at last year when he got hurt, unbelievable. I'm so excited for that guy. I'm so pumped for him to make it back, and he'll be even better than he was before by the end of this. So,
how does your speed help you on the other routes, the out routes and things like that?
guys got to, they got to respect the speed. If they don't respect the speed, then that's 6. So I feel like that really helps me.
You've mentioned it a couple times, made reference to it a couple times, getting with Schmitty and getting the work in. I think Coach Venables talked about it a little bit today at his press conference about you were slight, a frame, he said, and you bulked up, strengthened up, whatever.
No doubt.
Is there a buy-in that goes into that? Is there like a kid sometimes has to be convinced, hey, I'm going to bulk you up, you're going to be faster, you're going to be more explosive? Is that tough to take when you're a speed guy like you are?
Not really, because I think it's something that I wanted as well for myself. But I think this all goes back to Smitty can only do so much.
Yeah.
It's more than just going out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday and putting that work in with Smitty. And, okay, now I got to go home and I got to eat. Now I got to go home and I got to refill my body and be able to go the next day. And, it's not about 1 week or 1 day. It's about, months and months and months of preparation and being able to get my weight up, get my body right, get stronger, get healthier. And that's what happened.
A lot of guys talk about how tiresome it is to eat all the time. Did you have to go through that too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ever since my freshman year of college, I feel like I've been on protein shakes and this and that. But, man, all right now. I'm going to come thump some stuff now. Y'all going to see Friday.
You feel faster too with all that?
I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm moving. That's all I'm going to say.
What does it take for a smaller receiver to play big?
You got to play smart. You got to know how to play the game, and you also got to be able to play bigger than you are. I know most guys that are small, they usually play bigger than what they are. And so being able to go out there and deliver hits and be able to play bigger than 170, that's huge for me. So I took that weight room seriously. Blocking on the perimeter, being able to get off hands, being able to do that kind of stuff, man, that all goes back to Smitty and what we did in the summer.
I think it was Jason Avant years ago who said, you go over the middle, there's going to be a tax to pay. Somebody that didn't play wide receiver in high school and has been working to develop the whole route